Well, I certainly hope our grammar video is exciting as that music. Today we are going to work a little bit more with commas and practicing on knowing when to place them in sentences correctly. Let's go ahead and get out your book and turn to page 269, and I need you to have the highlighter and the pen out. And once you get that out, you can restart this video and be ready to go. Okay, please turn to page 269 like I mentioned, and at the top you're going to see Rule 20Q. And let's begin highlighting. Use commas to set off elements that interrupt the sentence. 2 commas are used around an interruptive element, one before the interrupter and one after. If the interrupter comes at the beginning or the end of the sentence, only 1 comma is needed. Let's look at the examples. Roberto Clemente, comma, the ball player, comma, once lived there. Now that's just modifying him. It's not saying which ball player, so we're going to put commas around both sides of it. The next example, furthermore, comma, the whales are protected. Just 1 comma is needed. I need help, comma, Kale, or Kai, only 1 comma is needed there. Okay, so the only time you do not use commas around interrupters is if the information is saying which one. Okay, now let's highlight the next rule. Positives and appositive phrases are usually set off by commas. Usually, okay? Now, if it says which one, you wouldn't put the commas there. But let's look at these. Inez, comma, my pen pal, comma, is an artist. And that's not saying which one, it's just describing her. The next sentence, the documentary told about spelunkers, comma, people who explore caves for a hobby. And that's just modifying spelunkers. It's adding additional definition. And so you would need commas there as well. The next rule, if an appositive is closely related to the word preceding it, it should not be set off by commas. Let's look at the example. I'm looking for my friend Greg. And so it's closely related, so you wouldn't need a comma there. Number 2, I think it says number 2, yes. Words used in direct address are set off by commas. So like if you're writing to someone and you say, Miss Ignacio, comma, your cab is here. You would need a comma after her name. Or if it's in the middle of the sentence, I know, comma, Maya, comma, that you will do your best. And then the last one, we want to thank you, comma, Jalen. I can't actually read these words, so if I'm getting the names wrong, I apologize, okay? Number 3, highlight. Parenthetical expressions are set off by commas. What are parenthetical expressions? They are side remarks that add information or relate ideas. So let's look at an example. The bronze lion, comma, in fact, is quite common. Or the next one, for instance, comma, look at this butterfly. Now that we've gone over the rules, now let's get some practice. So let's look at the exercise below. Okay. Exercise 9, proofreading sentences for the correct use of commas. Now, I really only want you to add the commas where they're needed in these sentences, okay? So that's really all you need to do is to add the commas, sentences 1 through 10, okay? And so let's begin now. I want you to do those. Pause the video, and then when you're finished, I want you to start the video and check your answers, okay? Okay, now that you've done the assignment, I need to check your answers. Here's number 1, and then turn the page and finish checking your answers through number 10, please. And you may pause this video right now and make your do your check and make any corrections, please. And then you can start the video again. And I want you to don't start the video again. I want you to actually do the next exercise, which is exercise 10. I want you to do 1 through 15. And pause the video. And then when you're finished, start the video again and you can check those answers. Okay, now that you have finished exercise 10, I want you to look at the answers 1 through 15 and make corrections and then you're finished with this video. So you can pause the video right now and check your answers very carefully. Thank you for paying attention today and learning about commas with sentence interrupters, and hopefully it will help your writing. And that's why we're doing all of these grammar lessons, is just to make you prepared for your future life.